Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this from a defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Caicedo. Oh, super ball! Fagioli! There it is! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. That's very neat. Ouattara proving a very... Could be danger here! Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That pass isn't the best. Strong running down that left flank. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know that...
Gets his head on it! Just off target.
Ouattara certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's picked his way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Robertson. Son Heung-min. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. Fagioli has found the net here, of course. Out towards the flank. That's a good run down the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Son Heung-min. Scholes. Oyarzabal tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
McTominay. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's been intercepted. Here's Efootball. Son Heung-min. He's in space and looking for options. Not the most... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Chelsea are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Brahimi. Gets into some space. Tries to cross. Jimenez with the clearance. Benrahma. Played it again. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Swung over. Now it's Messi. Robertson. Robertson powering forward. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been slung wide. Quarter of an hour played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He'll fancy himself from here. Nouri. Now it's Brahimi. Engages and forces him off the ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Good ball, good take. Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Benacer. Algeria were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Boudaoui. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's through here, and he welcomes it in. Benacer. And it's Mahrez. 30 minutes gone. Looks to the other side. Benrahma. Nouri. He's picked his way through. Caicedo deals with that comfortably. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Fagioli. Who's looking wide. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Robertson is eyeing up his options in the middle. And now they can clear their lines. And he's being shifted off it. And they've got a throw. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's found a way through, and he's intervened well there. Caicedo. And Robertson. Oh no, what has happened here? Caicedo. Now it's Benrahma. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Goal! And it's Algeria who take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Algeria have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Caicedo. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Algeria, number 8, number 7.
Here we go again.
Number 4.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brahimi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fagioli. No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the right. He's got away. And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, good. He's having a shot! He has done it! That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Algeria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So we've reached the hour mark. Caicedo. And it's Fagioli. And it's Fagioli. And shifted it to the flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Mandy did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jimenez. And Akanji. Plays the return pass. Fagioli. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Jimenez. Akanji. This is Jimenez. And it's Robertson. And Caicedo gets a good foot in there. Now that's well seen too. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he was quick to react. And it's Benacer. Oh, that's fabulous.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fagioli. Now it's Efootball. Out towards the flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Benacer. Caicedo. Messi. He is through here. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He might be in here. Fagioli.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Benacer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And this is Brahimi. And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Chelsea are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Aims beyond the defence. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Mane. Knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi. Now it's Mane. Akanji does well to get it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fagioli. Messi. Akanji gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Good take, and it's Kane! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Messi. Fagioli. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's found the way past. Oyarzabal! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Robertson plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Looking for a corner. Messi getting this one clear. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alexander-Arnold brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He has found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Mane, and Mane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Swung over, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Kane. Fernandes. Camavinga. Akanji. And it's Fernandes. Turns back here. Half an hour played now. Now that's well seen too. Fernandes. Caicedo. And Akanji. Jimenez. And Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Fagioli. There they go, hunting in tacks. Oh, he's having a shot! Mane. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Kane. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi gets into a good position. Schlotterbeck. Fernandez could try cutting inside here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's picked his way through. Flings in across. And he's there to clear it. Messi carries the ball down the right. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He slings it in. There's the header! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Morocco are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Son Heung-min. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. This looks promising. And it's Robertson. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Kane. Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. The breakthrough arrives at last. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 44.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Mane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Oh, what has happened here? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good ball, good take. And he's cut it out. Akanji gets good distance on it. Oh no, what has happened here? Camavinga. And Robertson. And they win it back again. And here's Oyarzabal. Fagioli. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oyarzabal. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Mane. Fernandez. And this is Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson picks it up now. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's a throw-in. Akanji.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mane tries to play it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now that's a fine challenge. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Mane. Takes a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Fernandez clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Son Heung-min. Robertson, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of it? Takes a shot! Oh, Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That pass has been well intercepted. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kane looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the number on the board is 3. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's bustling through here. And time is up. Chelsea have done it. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And the shot! Shapes to shoot! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Fagioli. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Yilmaz. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And Fagioli. Jimenez. Pressing high and with purpose. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yilmaz. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fagioli engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Son Heung-min. His chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Messi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Stood up well to him there. Robertson. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Yilmaz, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Son Heung-min. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through. Yilmaz providing an outlet on that flank. Shot a goal! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Doggy puts a cross in. Cleared without hesitation. Fagioli. Here's Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. Messi in acres of space out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Neves. Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Distributed tidily.
2 added minutes has been
Knocks it
indicated.
into space. Out again for a throw-in. Akanji. Another throw-in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It
Just a
has
quick
been
announcement,
quite a half,
and an
this.
exciting one too. We're about to
What
announce
a good
today's
half.
lottery numbers.
They've gone blow
Please
for
watch the
blow,
screen
and
if you
it's
have a ticket.
2-2. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period. Played into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh no, this... And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
After 48 minutes is number 17, Son Heung-min.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Oyarzabal. And that was very necessary. And it's Fagioli. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to snatch it back. Now there's a fine ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Chelsea with this to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fagioli. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Fernandez concedes a free kick for that. And it's Fagioli. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a great position. Backward it goes. Has a shot! Son Heung-min! Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Son Heung-min, and it's Son Heung-min. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The defender is not giving up on this. Nicely weighted ball. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Such good technique.
Yilmaz, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of play for a throw. Here comes another cross. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Yilmaz. Fagioli. And it's Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yilmaz. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is... Oh, terrible pass! Fagioli has got himself... It's a quick one. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's tried one! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Robertson. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Caicedo powering forward here. No, it's come to nothing. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Son Heung-min! And that is wildly off target.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Chelsea finding their passes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Threads one in. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Fagioli claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's
Chelsea
winning
leave it late. Chelsea are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Son Heung-min. Pressure coming in from all directions. Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Robertson. Caicedo. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Caicedo. And he's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And Caicedo. And here's Oyarzabal. Not the most accurate pass. Chelsea appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And claimed it back swiftly. Oyarzabal is onto this. No way through, so back it comes. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. Vermeer! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Milan have the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, what a mistake! And it's Jimenez. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Just eases him off the ball. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Caicedo. Fagioli. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Fagioli. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Oh, great feat, that.
Jimenez. Fagioli. Hazard. He's through, and a chance! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo. Messi. And it's Messi. Joelinton. Messi. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Tries a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Jimenez. Now it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Akanji, passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Howson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through. Now it's Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the... Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players...
And it's been given away. He's through, it's one-on-one. And he's in on goal. Shoots! No mistake! And And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is through here. Referee's given a throw. Caicedo. And Robertson. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Keeper's dealt with that.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it into space. Cross from Robertson. Deftly away. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oyarzabal. Camavinga. That's been slipped through. That has been cut short. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe! Robertson is in a really good position out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Floated through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robertson. And it's Messi. Caicedo. And this is Hazard, just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Hazard! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 11, Eden Hazard.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's running through, and the finish! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 26 minutes.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he... Fagioli! Oh, it's hit the post! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Oyarzabal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Robertson. Out of play for a throw. And here's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's not an especially good pass, that. There's the whistle for half-time. Chelsea come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fagioli. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. It's a really well-measured ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Crossed in again. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Jimenez. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Howson. And it's Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Akanji. He's had it taken off him. Fernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Here comes the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just eases him off the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Pings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji. Caicedo. Akanji. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hazard. This looks promising. He is through here. No foul, says the referee. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. Good ball, good straight chance! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mikel Oyarzabal, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Located by the gates.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to
Hello,
each other with
everybody,
fire
and
in their
welcome to
eyes.
today's match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Caicedo. And Fagioli. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Caicedo. Chelsea finding their passes.
Fagioli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Haaland! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Haaland. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Now it's De Bruyne. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. João Neves. Now it's Messi. And the through ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is De Bruyne. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Has to do to score there.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Played over towards the opposite flank. A good play on the left-hand side here. And Fagioli. And here's Oyarzabal. That is a brilliant interception. João Neves. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the keeper's given it away. And the shot! Caicedo. Oh, good take in a good area. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. He's chosen to go back. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fagioli. Foot in. João Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Takes a shot! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Please
at
take
this
some
stage.
time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
A case now of complete... Oh no, what has happened here? Haaland, shot a goal! That's a decent clearance.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets a good foot in there. Son Heung-min. Akanji gets over and intercepts.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Jimenez. Robertson. Fagioli. And he skips past his man. Rodri. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's heaved it away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution in progress.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Great chance! No, that's just wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution.
There's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. That's alert and sharp and very well played. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fagioli. And it's Robertson. And Jimenez. Akanji. Jimenez. Fagioli. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. Time and again they are repelled. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Son Heung-min.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach.
He's one-on-one, and a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the cross comes in, and out it comes again. And the finish! There's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that looks a decent ball. And De Bruyne! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
Oh, what a mistake! And he's... Hazard! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected.
Can he finish? And that has faded wide. shot could shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Son Heung-min. Hazard. Decent chance!
There will be 5
Just seeing the
minutes
board
added
now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's the keeper's ball. Messi. Here's Oyarzabal. Chelsea have a free kick. Caicedo. And he's forced to go back. And it's Robertson. And it's Fagioli. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Fagioli. Caicedo. Rodri wins the duel this time. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And with that, the final whistle. Chelsea suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello,
Your final
everybody,
thoughts,
and a quick
Jim?
announcement
Well, Peter,
now. We would
I
like to
really
ask you
couldn't
all
see
to
what
come-
this...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Chance! Goal! First blood drawn. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is a nice touch. Carrillo threads one in. Can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Robertson. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Akanji. Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Fascioli. Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Fascioli. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to come...
And the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shoots! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Messi. Now it's Fascioli. Carrillo. Fascioli. Caicedo. It's a promising position. And a chance! He's got away with one there. Caicedo. Jimenez. Ascasiba. And it's Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Plays it across. Well read. And the danger is averted. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Good ball, good chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! He's missed, but not by that far. Chelsea have their second corner now. He's on it, can he get... Decent chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ascasiba. Carrillo. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Gets good distance on it. 5 minutes till the break.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he shoots!
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And that's a good ball. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's picked it up out wide. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Chelsea lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. So off we go once more. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jimenez. And Akanji. Fagioli. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Robertson. And Caicedo. Akanji. Over to the left. Robertson, who has set up 2 goals. Out towards the flank. Fagioli has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match.
Oyarzabal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oyarzabal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ascasiba. And once more he proves rigid and robust. a lovely, neat pass. Akanji. Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. To Messi. Caicedo. Back towards the middle. Akanji. Caicedo. And it's Fascioli. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Caicedo. That's the throw. Ascasiba. Now it's Fascioli. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! Good reason for optimism here. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. Fascioli being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah,
And it's Caicedo. Messi gets into some space. And he thumps it clear. Fascioli. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Into the last quarter of an hour. Caicedo. And it's Jimenez. And Akanji. And back to the keeper they go. Akanji. And it's Jimenez. Caicedo. This is Jimenez. Caicedo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh no, what has happened here? It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. And no, that was never going to make it. Ascasiba. And it's Carrillo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Fascioli, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what...
Chelsea can seal the deal here and now.
Hello,
A win
everybody,
guarantees
and welcome
promotion,
to today's
and their
match.
loyal following will settle for nothing less. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Chelsea come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Threads one in. Son Heung-min. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Fascioli. Can he get it through? Caicedo providing an outlet on that flank.
Well played and well cleared.
Fascioli. Caicedo does well to get it back. And Fascioli. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Well, that's well seen too. Nice bit of trickery. He's done very well to take that back. Now it's Goulet. Goulet! Goal! Barcelona! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ball's out once more. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Efootball. Looking for the run. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a good foot in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha gets into some space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Fagioli. Caicedo. And Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Robertson. Fagioli. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué in acres of space out wide. Haaland! And he's heaved it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And he's running through. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 38 minutes is number
Barcelona
25.
are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Efootball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This looks promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi.
1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Information provided by the local police.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Here's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's burst through. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Doué. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And Robertson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He is through here. Doué. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rafinha. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Fagioli. Just eases him off the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Caicedo. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. In with the challenge. And it's Robertson. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Fagioli.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can they get him away? He's onside! "75 minutes played. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Robertson ready to try one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Caicedo, and they win it back again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. And here's Messi. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the last 5 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Well played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Messi. And it's Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. Now Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
Well, after
you
all of
that
that, Jim,
CCTV
what do you think?